Woman bites off man's genitals and swallow it. Almost resulted in a murder. Time: March 28, 2021. Place: Chengdu City, Sichuan Province, around 1 p.m. that day. A man's screams were heard in the residential area. Soon, a man was sent to hospital for treatment. The police brought a suspicious woman to the police station at the scene. After trial, the woman's name is Lu Yingfeng and the injured man is her husband. Xiao Jiqiang and Lu Yingfeng admitted the crime of biting off Xiao Jiqiang's private parts and swallowing them. So, what was the reason that made my wife do such a shocking thing? Turn out to be, Lu Yingfeng and Xiao Jiqiang are not the original couple, but they came together later. Lu Yingfeng takes a daughter. Xiao Jiqiang also has a son. The two children are similar in age. Lu Yingfeng and Xiao Jiqiang have lived together for 15 years, but did not receive the marriage certificate. 3 years ago, Lu Yingfeng was diagnosed with uterine fibroids. Since the surgical removal of the uterus, Lu Yingfeng can no longer live as a couple. Xiao Jiqiang is in his prime, but Lu Yingfeng could only help. This gave Xiao Jiqiang, who was already a carefree person, even more excuse to look for flowers and flowers. He not only visited prostitutes and picked up women, he also tried to extend his claws to Lu Yingfeng's sister-in-law Dang Wan. According to Lu Yingfeng's confession, Dang Wan once asked herself, "Brother-in-law took advantage of her husband not being at home, trying to rape myself." But he didn't succeed. Kicked out of bed by Dang Wan and ran away. Later, Xiao Jiqiang turned around and came back. Throw away 1,200 yuan. Asked Dang Wan not to tell this matter. Dang Wan handed all the 1,200 yuan to Lu Yingfeng and informed about this. Lu Yingfeng has been feeling a little shortchanged since the surgery. Xiao Jiqiang just turned a blind eye. Didn't pursue this matter. However, Xiao Jiqiang did not stop because of this. After seeing Lu Yingfeng's daughter Lu Xiaoyan already standing tall and graceful, she had more evil thoughts. He wants Lu Xiaoyan to replace her mother. Lu Yingfeng serves herself. Then he told Lu Yingfeng this idea. Lu Yingfeng immediately knelt down after hearing this. She asked Xiao Jiqiang not to hurt her daughter. Otherwise, drink medicine and die in front of him. But Xiao Jiqiang doesn't care about that much. He told Lu Yingfeng, "Sooner or later, I will get Lu Xiaoyan. Also taste a virgin." Lu Yingfeng suffered from depression as a result. A week before the incident, Lu Yingfeng once took a lot of sleeping pills, but just slept. No accident happened. I saw Lu Yingfeng forcing her to die. Xiao Jiqiang didn't care about her life or death. On the contrary, I care more about Lu Yingfeng's 2 houses in the airport Jinswa community. That's Lu Yingfeng's private property. If Lu Yingfeng really died, the house must belong to Lu Xiaoyan. To get a house, Xiao Jiqiang forced Lu Yingfeng to sell the 2 houses. "Give yourself money," Lu Yingfeng said. "Can sell 1 set. The other set should be kept as a dowry for my daughter. You can also give it to him with the money from selling the house. But I have to make sure that I will never have any ideas about my daughter again in the future." Xiao Jiqiang agreed immediately. But another plan came to mind. He plans to let his son marry Lu Xiaoyan. In this way, there is no need to prepare a gift money for my son. And you can live directly in Lu Xiaoyan's house, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. But he can't say this himself. Think about it. He found his sister-in-law again. Dang Wan wants Dang Wan to help with this. Dang Wan didn't know Xiao Jiqiang's plan. She found her niece Lu Xiaoyan and explained the matter. But Lu Xiaoyan refused to agree no matter what. She feels that even though he is not her biological brother, but if we are together, it is inevitable that people will gossip. There are also ethics and morals. Xiao Jiqiang's plan failed. He is very angry. That night, he got so drunk that he was alone and drunk. He told Lu Yingfeng, "Not only do I want to get her 2 houses, and to get her daughter. If you can't get it, just kill them both." Lu Yingfeng is very scared. Can't sleep every day. The images in my mind are all of Xiao Jiqiang holding his daughter forcefully. According to Lu Yingfeng's confession, the whole detailed process of the crime. March 28, 2021 at 1300 hours. Xiao Jiqiang's sister-in-law is back. "Let me sell the house in Kongangjin Tower and give him the money." While eating, Let's discuss this matter. I said I can sell the house in Airport Golden Tower to you for money. But the resettlement house belongs to my daughter. Impossible to give it to you. After. I knelt down and begged him. Beg him to let me go. Daughter, please don't have sex with my daughter. Xiao Jiqiang didn't answer me. He picked up a cup of soy milk that I had mixed with sleeping pills. Drink it. I also ate for a while. Later Xiao Jiqiang proposed to have sex. I helped her to the bed. Because I drank a lot at that time. I don't want Xiao Jiqiang to hurt my daughter. The thought of him having sex with his daughter. The more I think about this, the angrier I get. If he becomes a eunuch, it won't hurt my daughter. So I bit off his genitals with my mouth. He also swallowed what was in his mouth into his stomach. Then I dialed Yao Air 0. Xiao Jiqiang repeatedly proposed to have sex with my daughter a few days before and on the day of the incident. Because my daughter is beautiful and a virgin. He wants to taste a virgin. The afternoon after first proposing this condition, I took 15 sleeping pills. It was about 20 o'clock that day. I woke up and told Xiao Jiqiang. He offered to take me to the hospital for gastric lavage. But I refused. During her life, Xiao Jiqiang has not sexually assaulted his daughter. Deng Wan once said. Xiao Jiqiang gave him 1,200 yuan. Give her. Want to rape her. Kicked away by her. Later, when Deng Wan told me about this matter. So he gave me 1,200 yuan. When I was working in Ito, Xiao Jiqiang once went out to visit prostitutes. And he went to hook up with other women in the mahjong parlor. Xiao Jiqiang after being drunk. He also threatened to kill me and my daughter. However, the police got another version of the story from the victim Xiao Jiqiang. Lu Yingfeng and I lived together as husband and wife. No marriage certificate has been issued for 15 years. We have never had a quarrel in so many years together. March 28, 2021 is my birthday. At about 12 o'clock, I returned from the construction site in Huaiko Town to my home on Xingyue Road, Wuhou District. When she got home, Lu Yingfeng had already prepared the meal. During the meal, I drank the soy milk that Lu Yingfeng poured me from a paper cup. After drinking the soy milk, I fainted and can't remember what happened next. When I woke up, I found that I was lying in the hospital. I had no conflicts with Lu Yingfeng before. Since Lu Yingfeng had a hysterectomy 3 years ago, we have not had sexual relations. There is no property dispute between me and Lu Yingfeng. I did not ask Lu Yingfeng to sell the house in the airport and give me the money. Lu Yingfeng said that she wanted to sell the house. I told her that the house was in his name and let her make her own decision. I told Deng Wan that I wanted to marry Lu Shoyan to my son and I felt a little embarrassed to say so directly, so I wanted Deng Wan to convey the message. Deng Wan later replied to me and said no. I have not raped Deng Wan, I have not had an inappropriate relationship with her, I have not mentioned to Lu Yingfeng that I want to have sex with Lu Shoyan, I have not seduced women at Lu Jiakio Mahjong Hall, and I have not threatened to kill Lu Yingfeng and their mother and daughter. So who of them told lies? Let's take a look at the testimony of Lu Yingfeng's daughter Lu Shoyan. My mother and Xiao Jiqiang lived together for more than 10 years. Their relationship has always been very good, but recently there have been some conflicts, and the two often have quarrels over trivial matters in life. Xiao Jiqiang was very carefree before. My aunt Deng Wan said that Xiao Jiqiang once touched him. I don't know whether Xiao Jiqiang sexually assaulted his aunt. My mother never said that Xiao Jiqiang lived a disorderly life outside. A few months ago, my mother said that she wanted to sell the house in airport. I don't know if this was Xiao Jiqiang's idea. Xiao Jiqiang never raped me. Although the 3 confessions were inconsistent, the court held that Lu Yingfeng intentionally harmed the body of others and caused serious injury to the 2nd degree, which constituted the crime of intentional injury. After Lu Yingfeng committed the crime, she immediately called Yao 20 for help. She was willing to pay the medical expenses and make compensation. She had a good attitude in pleading guilty. Therefore, the court sentenced Lu Yingfeng to 6 years in prison.